About the time these signs go up around town.
I'm trying my best, to see that you and your kids don't be in the street.
Signs like this go up on motel doors.
This is where these people live. This is their home, and they got kids.
This week,
So how many days are they giving you there? Up until Thursday?
James Pauley began answering panicked calls from his church members.
She called me because she had no turn.
The lady on the phone lives here. She's too scared to show her face, but invites us into her room.
You have how many children in here?
3 boys.
3 boys and your daughter. Where are you going to go?
I don't know yet. We don't know.
Her twin 6-year-old grandsons and 8-year-old grandson, along with her daughter, all live here.
What's your biggest fear?
Not being able to find somewhere for them to stay.
She isn't alone.
The money that we had to pay again, they wouldn't accept it. They said we had to get out for masters. And I think
And you had 1 week to find. You first found out you had to be out for the tournament.
it wasn't even a week.
Time ran out for Victoria Elmore this afternoon.
Where are you going from here?
We have nowhere to go. We're going to sleep in the car.
You're sleeping in the car, and I see some babies over there. How many babies?
I have 2 grandbabies.
We go to more motels. We see more people like her. We look past the glitz and glamour along Washington Road, which blinds many to the problem.
It's one of those things where it's out of sight, out of mind. You never really think about what you don't touch.
Sean Edwards thinks about it a lot. He knows some of Augusta's poorest become homeless every April.
We know, as every tourism community knows, that there's a time of year where rates are going to go up on hotels and persons residing there are not going to have a place to stay. We have to decide, are we willing to help them, or are we going to let them fend for ourselves for that week?
Where do they go?
Some are fortunate. We do have a network of resources in place, but the reality is we got gaps.
Big gaps. There is not a day shelter in Augusta. There are not enough spaces in the shelters that are here.
Now, we're seeing a great increase in the number of family units that are seeking shelter, so that is a very grave concern.
There's a 20% increase in the number of people staying here during the tournament. Many are families. The Salvation Army is the only shelter in Augusta that can accept more than 1 or 2 families at a time.
It's about the money. And I don't think that money should be the option over the people that we claim that we're supposed to protect and look out for.
Hotel rate increases during the tournament is nothing new. It keeps the smaller motels in business throughout the rest of the year.
You want economic growth. You want the tourism. But yet we have our people who live here that are being displaced.
Yes. That's a hard piece. As a city department, housing and community development is a part of the mission of the city in order to see our advancement and growth. Absolutely correct. So you don't want to have those tourism dollars, sales tax dollars not come into the community. But do you need to have that safety net for those persons that live and reside here? Yes.
There isn't a safety net to catch this family.
Until the 1st, till we get out there, we're not going to be able to find a house right then that day.
So I told them it was wrong for her the way y'all kick people out like that. And they ain't got nowhere else to go, but then they want us to come back a week later.
Our community partners really have to sit down and make sure that there's a degree of understanding of how severe the issue is, and then maybe we are in a position in order to go further with it.
How severe is the issue?
I think it's severe enough that it was necessary that we talk today.
You never know what happens behind closed doors.
Oh, my grandbabies mean the world to me.
Until you go inside.